The earth shattered. Buildings crumbled. The city, once bustling with life, was now a scene of utter chaos. Colossal monsters emerged, shattering the peace of an ordinary day. Their emergence was sudden, catching everyone off guard. Grotesque, nightmarish creatures with glowing eyes and razor-sharp claws. Their presence was a living nightmare. Their roars echoed through the concrete jungle, shaking the foundations of civilization. The sound was deafening. The sky turned an ominous green as the monsters spread their wings, reflecting the horror below. People screamed, fleeing in terror. Panic spread like wildfire, and chaos reigned supreme. The monsters rampaged through cities, leaving a trail of destruction. Nothing was spared. Cars were tossed aside. Buildings crumbled. The city's infrastructure was dismantled. This was not a movie. The horror was real, and there was no escape. This was a full-scale monster apocalypse. The fate of humanity hung in the balance. Chaos reigned supreme, an unending nightmare with no escape. People were trampled, their screams lost in the cacophony of destruction. The stench of fear and burning rubble filled the air. Mothers clutched their children, desperately searching for safety. Society seemed to be unraveling as monsters tightened their grip. The emergency broadcast system crackled to life, but the news was grim. The world watched in horror as news channels broadcast the disaster. But even in the darkest of times, hope finds a way, piercing through the shadows like a beacon of light. From the ashes of fear rose ordinary men and women, their spirits unbroken, their resolve unyielding. They were firefighters, soldiers, mothers, teachers, everyday heroes who refused to surrender to despair, standing strong in the face of adversity. A ragtag group of soldiers, armed with whatever weapons they could salvage, took up positions on rooftops, their fingers trembling on triggers, ready to defend their home. Their faces were grim, determined to fight for their city, for their loved ones, for their very survival, knowing that failure was not an option. Hero, a young firefighter, his face smeared with soot, fearlessly ventured into collapsing buildings, pulling trapped families to safety, risking his life with every step. A group of teenagers, armed with nothing but their wits and courage, formed a makeshift resistance, using social media to warn others and coordinate their efforts, becoming unexpected leaders. These were not superheroes from comic books, but real people with real fears and real courage. These were ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, discovering a wellspring of courage and resilience they never knew they possessed. Rising to the challenge, they were humanity's last hope, standing defiant against the monstrous tide, embodying the indomitable spirit of survival and resistance. The battle for Earth had begun. Fighter jets screamed across the sky, their missiles exploding against the monster's thick hides. Tanks rumbled through the streets, their cannons booming. But the monsters were relentless, their fury fueled by an insatiable hunger. A monstrous creature with tentacles as thick as buildings attacked a group of soldiers. Their laser fire seemed to have little effect on its tough hide. Military leader, just when all hope seemed lost, a young soldier armed with a rocket launcher stepped forward, his face a mask of grim determination. He fired. The rocket hit its mark, sending a fiery explosion across the battlefield. The monster roared in pain, momentarily stunned, giving the soldiers the chance they needed to regroup and fire back. Amidst the chaos and destruction, a glimmer of hope emerged. Scientists working tirelessly in their underground bunkers had discovered the monster's weakness, a specific frequency of sound waves that disrupted their nervous systems.
It was a long shot, a desperate gamble, but it was the only chance humanity had.
The news spread like wildfire, igniting a spark of hope in the hearts of millions. Could this be the turning point? The moment when humanity fought back from the brink?
The challenge was immense. We had to develop a device powerful enough to generate and transmit the sound waves across the entire planet.
Time was running out, and the fate of humanity rested on their shoulders. Across the globe, humanity united. Differences were set aside, old grudges forgotten as nations pooled their resources and expertise. This was not a battle for territory or ideology, but a fight for survival, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Engineers worked tirelessly, their faces illuminated by the flickering lights of their welding torches, to construct giant sonic emitters based on the scientists' designs. Every resource available was poured into the project, a testament to the global effort to combat the monstrous threat. News channels broadcast messages of hope and resilience, urging people to stay strong and united. Musicians held online concerts, their music a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Artists created murals on the rubble, their art a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. Section 7. The tide turns. The day arrived. The sonic emitters towering over the devastated landscapes hummed with power. With bated breath, the world watched as the switch was flipped, unleashing a deafening wave of sound across the planet. The effect was immediate. The monsters, caught in the path of the sonic waves, roared in pain, their movements becoming erratic and disoriented. Their reign of terror, it seemed, was finally coming to an end. One by one, the monsters fell, their massive bodies crashing to the ground, shaking the earth with their weight. The skies, once darkened by their wings, began to clear, revealing the first rays of dawn. Military leader, the tide has turned. Our resilience and unity have brought us to this moment. We stand victorious. Section 8. A new dawn. The battle was over. Humanity had won. As the dust settled, a wave of relief and jubilation swept across the globe. People emerged from their shelters, blinking in the sunlight, their faces etched with a mixture of relief and disbelief. The world was a different place now, scarred and wounded, but not broken. The monster invasion had brought immense suffering and loss, but it had also revealed the extraordinary resilience and unity of the human spirit. From the rubble of destroyed cities, a new spirit of cooperation and determination emerged. People helped each other rebuild, sharing their meager resources and offering comfort to those who had lost loved ones. Child, we did it. We really did it. Now we can start over together. Section 9. Scars of battle. The scars of the battle were everywhere. Crumbling buildings, deserted streets, and the haunting silence of a world forever changed. Yet, amidst the ruins, life found a way. Flowers bloomed in the rubble, a testament to the enduring power of nature. The memories of that time, of the fear and the courage, would forever be etched in the annals of human history. The monster invasion had been a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of unity and courage in the face of adversity. Memorials were built to honor those who had fallen, their names forever etched in stone. The world mourned their loss, but also celebrated their sacrifice, their bravery, and inspiration to future generations. Section 10. Never giving up. The monster invasion had been a harrowing experience, a test of human endurance and spirit, but it had also been a testament to the power of hope, resilience, and the unwavering belief in the human spirit. Humanity had faced its greatest fear and emerged victorious. They had learned that even in the face of overwhelming odds, they were capable of extraordinary things when they stood together. The experience had changed them, forged them in the fires of adversity. They had learned that the most important things in life were not material possessions, but the bonds of family, community, and the unyielding spirit of hope. Child, we're stronger now. We know what really matters, and will never give up.